Hey, and we're back. We're gonna do a little recording until I hear from my friend about what character he wants to play on. What do we got here? Oh, we're gonna say hi, we're gonna wave. They may not know who we are. But, oh wait, that's not the right... Nope, it's that person. Hang on. Where are they? It can be hard to like... There we go! We'll wave. Fellow guildie. They're like, who are you, stalker? Stalker amongst us. Who is this person? Yes, the Illidan kick. I don't know what that is, but yes. I don't know what the HC Elite even is, so... That's... I don't think the HC Elite is ever going to be a problem or a situation or something that I'm ever going to deal with. Listen, I'm just trying to get to level 20 HC Elite. Yeah. HC Elite. I'm trying to get out of HC Noob. How about that? I rarely use my hearth unless, oh, that music was a little bit, that music was like, here I am. There we go. That was funny. I forgot how intense it gets in Stormwind. But I thought it might be fun to have a little background music, but if it annoys you guys, just let me know and I can always turn it off. It doesn't matter to me. I don't care. Either way. Alright, hang on 1 second. Just check this. Okay. Oh, it's raining. Oh, you know what? Let's go use a flight path. I don't know why we're going this way. We're not giving out bags anymore. Let the cat out. Uh, okay. We'll go back to Westfall, turn this in. Sure. Why not? I mean, listen, we can use all the help we can get, right? Okay. Yeah, but when you have the world buffs, the last thing you want to do is be on the quest where you're just flying back and forth, but sometimes the timing just works out that that's kind of where you're at. I'm not. I don't have the world buffs on me right now, so it's not an issue. Either way, the world buffs are just kind of like a luxury anyway. with the benefit of rested XP. It's Sunday. Is it earlier than usual? Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh, that's right. Okay. I get confused by that sometimes because the times change. Auntie, all you have to do is show up. I always have to go look at guild info because they are sometimes subject to change because sometimes they're at night and sometimes they're in the afternoon. Like they'll either be at like generally they'll either be at like 2:50 in this guild or they'll be at like 10:50 or thereabout. But they start they start the process earlier than that. So yeah, and see like dead mines, that would be the time to run dead mines for
Light be
sure.
with you, for the Alliance. Be careful.
The only thing is like once you get your world buffs, sometimes it's hard to get people to like play because they're like, oh no, I want to save my world buffs. I don't want to play until tomorrow. You know, because either you're gonna go out and like take advantage of them, or you gotta log out of the character because you don't want to do like busy grunt work or anything because you'll burn your buffs. If you log out of the character and onto a different character, it does save those buffs. What are we gonna do? Like just let's just go while we wait for the world buffs, let's just go grind a little bit because otherwise eventually we're gonna get called into a raid group. We're not gonna be able to do much. We do have our fishing pole, so that'll give us something to do. Ooh, these guys drop usually like junk and stuff, but it might be good XP. Get one more soul shard in just a second. Okay, here we go. At least have two. Like I figure if you're gonna like minimize your soul shards, at least have like one for your voidy and then one for your hearthstone. So if you burn your hearthstone, you can immediately get another one. And if you have to abandon voidy to save your life, you can immediately, get him back too. Or both. I mean, if stuff gets real quick, I mean, you might be without both of those very quickly. Unless you're like in a situation where you need a lot of soul shards, like if you're in a guild where you're doing a lot of summoning, you're gonna need a ton. If you're doing like a raid and you're summoning a lot of people. Ooh, we gotta go repair. See? I didn't hit the right guy when I was over there. It auto repairs if you hit the right one because of one of the add-ons that I have. I think, hang on a
Be
second.
careful.
I may have Booty Bay on this character. I should. I
Do
should. I
you need
should.
something?
I do.
Have a good one.
Alright, I'll go over there now. So I won't need a summons. And I've got my Hearthstone set. So really all I have to do is show up. And if I don't ask for a summons and I don't go into the raid group, I don't take up a space that someone else could use. That's ideal, honestly. If you can just be like a little bit more independent, because there's always newer people and they kind of don't really know what's going on and how to do it, and then also people that haven't, or like people that are restarting and they have not yet, they have to re-get the Booty Bay that fight path because they lost it. Because when you lose your character, bye bye fight paths. That's always fun. Look at that. Look at the reef. Isn't that beautiful? I know I'm so cheesy, but look at it though. The detail, it's just cool. I mean, this is an old game. Like, it's just cool. I love it. If you're already in Booty Bay, the only reason you would need to be in the raid group is if you need a port back to Stormwind. But if you have your Hearthstone set, then you don't need that. And I used to kind of be confused about that too, but after doing a few world buffs and kind of like just doing it and seeing what happened, I figured it out. Yeah, that's why I try to leave my hearth up as much as possible. Once in a while I'll use it, but I really just try not to, and I just run around like a crazy person, and yeah, the WoW way. It's the WoW way, guys. Ooh, let's see if we can. Nope. Okay, and I gotta bring out my guy, because oh, I want to tell the raid that too. Oh, I'm not in the raid though. Yeah, I'll talk to the raid that I'm not in. Hang on, I can do say though. Okay, I'm gonna fish, because yeah. Watch, I get pulled in and die, like, because there's something I don't know. There's like some weird thing here that nobody told me about. God, can you imagine? Freaking nightmare. Oh, I can't fish here. My skill's not high enough. What? What is this, you say? Um, oh. Okay. Well, there shall be no fishing then. There shall be none for today. So that's something I need to do, is get my fishing skill up, clearly. Hmm. Ah, yes. So we will be kind of sitting here for a little while, doing nothing, I hate to say. We can't even, like, we can't even go out here because it's too high a level. Alright, BuzzFeed. You won't realize how much you needed the comical relief these signs provide until you've seen all 20 to be found this week. Let's see what we got. Want to start yoga? Start by bending over and picking up your dog, known as the downward dog position, then put it in a bin. Oh boy, someone definitely stepped in something. And if that sign doesn't work, you can try this one. Pious street pooper, have you no shame? And it goes on. This honest sign that still somehow shows that this person has the utmost love for their kitty. I lost my cat. His name is Quan, and he's a and doesn't respond to it, but I love him and I still want him back. $49.9 reward. That's what? That's distracting. For this sign that we didn't realize was needed at the Norwegian-Russian border. No peeing towards Russia. This sign that is bluntly helpful. End of friendly streets. Oh my god, is that Boston? This sign that appears to have very little trust. First bank and trust, and the trust is like really tiny. This sign that makes you do a little puzzle in your brain. Don't drive like a W. Country roads need safe drivers. And it's like got this anchor with like a, is that a snake? I don't even know. Is that a, what is that? Is that a dragon? Is that a, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, oh, it's meant to say don't drive like a wanker. Oh, oh, that, that took too long. That really took too long. Okay. These signs that are just really there to trick you. Warning, this premises is under 24-hour surveillance by nosy neighbors located strategically throughout the neighborhood. Beware of, well, just beware. I like that. Eric, sewer cleaner, and pool filler. We don't use the same truck. Sign not in use. Private property, trespassers welcome. Okay. This sign is clearly not claiming to be heaven. Is this heaven? No. It's the $1 car wash. This sign that informs you there is such a thing as information bathroom. Information bathroom this way, and it points. Information bathroom. Huh. This warning sign that is really kind of frightening, and it says warning, and it shows a guy parachuting and like basically like crashing into a guy with a dog. And it says parachute landing area? Because I guess that's a thing that happened. This sign that probably needs to be retyped and it says theft. Hurts the orphans we support. Theft hurts us. We are all volunteers. Please pay for all your items. Oh. And same with this one. And they can't spell Capitol Hill. And it's like, oh boy. And it's a major sign. Oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna be stuck on this. I'm stuck on, yeah, my brain is gonna have a really hard time moving past this one. Okay, we gotta move on. Move on, move on. This sign that is a funny way of asking people not to litter. Please don't teach your garbage to swim. Well, I mean, to be fair, some of it sinks, so. But yeah, we got a huge plastic in the ocean problem. Don't even get me started. Do not get me started. This sign that makes you wonder if rice needs to be professionally cleaned, and it says rice cleaners. Accepting clothes, donation for local charities. Huh. This sign that is anti-mindfulness. Check your phone now. Together, we can eradicate attention spans for good. Royal Society of Mindfulness, otherwise known as Voca Wolf. Hmm. Check your phone now. Okay, well, I'm literally on my phone, so you would be proud. This sign that gives you a whopping discount of 1 cent. Clearance, 1997. $19, $19.97 was $19.98. My God. I gotta send that to somebody. And this sign that actually makes you spend 99 cents more. Espresso, not $299 sale, $299.99. Wow. Wow. Oh, unbelievable. You're The sign that might make kids believe holding hands welds your arms together forever. God, what? Okay, you guys can't see these signs, but if you could see these signs, then you would understand. And finally, this sign that lets you know people without hosting skills are invited to apply. Now hiring part-time, hostless. Oh my God. Um, let's see what else we got on BuzzFeed. Let's see what I can find for you guys. To pass as the time is. Okay, here we go. Um, this one is Forgive me, I'm still laughing at the 16 funniest signs of the week. It says, I know you miss seeing the funniest signs of the week, so here they are again. It's rights, okay? And it says same sex marriage is not gay privilege, it's equal rights. Privilege would be something like gay people not paying taxes, like churches don't. Okay. And this one says, which would you use? And it says, it shows a picture of a door in a restroom, and above the main door handle it says didn't wash hands, and among the tiny door handle it says washed hands. That's fair. That's Oh my God. I have to like go in and get like a like tissue and like hold the door open and ew, because I just know. Number three, lol, somebody explain. Just sold my homing pigeon on eBay for the 22nd time. Okay, I got that. Okay, usually because I'm a little bit neurodivergent, I'm the last person to get a joke. Like like someone can tell a joke and I can be sitting in my car days later and then suddenly it hits me. But that one I got right away. Okay, hang on. Four. kind of makes sense. It shows like a hamburger thing and it says, "We are short-staffed. Please be patient with the staff that did show up. There's a demon in the fridge. No one wants to work anymore." Huh, credible. Number 5, look how the tables turned, and on a boat it says, "Now who's the loser, Dad?" Oh my God. Number 6, should get a new name for that. I am not an early bird or a night owl. I am some form of permanently exhausted pigeon. Okay, I hear that. I hear that. Number 7, it only improves tolerance. Before coffee, and it shows like kind of like a not a happy face, not a sad face, like, like a rested bitch face. And then after coffee, and it just shows rested bitch face with a coffee. Let me translate that for you. No nonsense coffee guide. Americano, crossed out, black coffee. Flat white, a crossed out, white coffee. Cappuccino, crossed out, frothy coffee. Latte, crossed out, milky coffee. Espresso, crossed out, miniature coffee. Macchiato, crossed out, milk topped coffee. Mocha, crossed out, cho- chalky coffee. I don't drink coffee, so I'm not familiar. Hang on. Hot chocolates, crossed out, still not coffee. Yeah. Swedish fish, prohibited items, alcohol, knives, weapons, Swedish fish. And it's on like a chain link fence. Huh, that's interesting. Number 10, hip hip hooray. The person says, okay, it says, no hipsters. Don't be coming in here with your hairy faces, your vegan diets, your tiny feet, and your sawdust bedding. No, wait, hamsters. No hamsters. Okay, that's a problem that must have happened in there. Um, 11, it says condom on. There's an anime character holding like a condom package and it says, I choose you. STIs aren't Pokemon. Don't catch 'em all. I mean, that's not bad. It's not great, but like, that's not bad. Like, I feel like, that's targeting alpha right there, like the alpha generation, right? Or generate, yeah, right? All right. Oh, number 12, a sign, and it says ass fondue, and then under that 150. Um, you know what? I'm gonna pass. I I don't want to be rude in case this is like a cultural thing, but I'm gonna pass on the ass fondue. 13, spotted at a brewery in Washington, D.C. Unattended children will be brewed into beer. Oh, whoa, okay. Number 14, you couldn't have warned me a little earlier. Trail unsafe when underwater, and it like shows the sign and it's like almost underwater. So, yeah. Number 15, it's a sign and it says missing goldfish and it shows a goldfish and it says answers to Larry, do not chase, may become aggressive. There's only a 15 cents reward and there's a phone number, which I'm telling you, I'm about to call. I'm about to call it, y'all. Hang on. I got a Discord message. I gotta check my discards. Okay, I think I have one last sign on here. Hang on. I was responding to the disc. All right. Okay, there's a sign. It says there is no poop fairy, and it shows a dog and a fairy. that's like cleaning up after the dog, and it says, "Please clean up after your dog. Dog waste attracts rats and transmits disease." I mean, that's not bad. That's not a bad sign. Okay, so world buffs should drop soon, very soon. Yeah, got got it just a fish here, and then didn't have the skill. All right, so this is gonna hit, and then we're gonna port, not technically port, but we're gonna hearth. Okay, here we go. All right, um, I gotta get my guy out as quick as I can. Is he out? No. They like give you like a second, but they don't give you long. Dead server. Oh my God, this is craziness. Look at this. I always love it. It's so cute. Come on up. Come on. Come on. My gentle giant is here, part of my dog pack. She's here. Hello, gorgeous. My gorgeous German Shepherd. She's beautiful. I might be kind of like biased, but I'm not also not biased because she is beautiful. I'm a little biased, but no, I mean she's gorge. And I have my cute little chihuahua, and I also have my cat, so I have my whole dog pack here. Let me get out my black cat, my lucky black cat from the game, and then I'll have the complete dog pack, which is not an entire dog pack, but the pack. Um, hang on. Let me see.
something?
Alright, Chaz, are you gonna come on and play or what? So as you can see, if you bring out your pet with world buffs, it buffs the pet. But the only thing is that like it'll lose the buffs under certain circumstances, and I can't really remember like what. I've seen it happen.
Well met. Go with honor.
Hi, how are you doing, girl? That's my dog. She's very vocal. She talks to me. You talk to me, don't you? My GSD. They're a very talkative breed of dog. She has a lot to say. She gets mad at me sometimes when I go to leave the house too, like really mad. Not like aggressive and hurting me, but like she lets me know she's not happy. I know, I love you, girl. I love this girl. She's the sweetest dog though, and she's gorgeous. And she protects my other creatures. German Shepherds are just something else. They're just a special breed of dog. They require a lot of care. They're expensive, you know. I have like a vet plan, and they tend to have kind of like sensitive stomachs, and sometimes they'll have skin issues, and they can have hip issues too. She doesn't, but she does have a sensitive stomach and sometimes skin issues. So, you know, like I have to shampoo her with like hypoallergenic stuff, and she eats special food and all that. That's just kind of a German Shepherd things with some. So it's they're not cheap, but I'll tell you what, she's worth it. You're worth every penny, girl. Every penny. I love you. I love you from here to tomorrow, my doggy. I call her my gentle giant. She's like a bull in a china shop. Who's over here? Twox. Okay. Oh. Okay, so he still has the buffs. The flying did not change that. Good. Let's go get this knoll. See what this knoll's doing over here. See if he's got any wool or linen for us. He just might. He just might. A mysterious message. Track down the Defias messenger. Oh, too far away to receive. Okay. Pull him back, because we know where he's gonna run. First chance he gets. Yeah, we know where you're gonna run. Hey! Me and Hater, one of my friends, is just hanging out with another friend. Okay. I should get another soul shard, so I at least have two. Because we talked about, like, why it's good to have at least two.
I can't cast that
And you're
move.
not using up all your bag inventory on soul shards because you're scared, like like how I get sometimes. You're like, oh my god, I don't have soul shards. Like like you can never get another soul shard. Like it'll just never. It's kind of silly. I feel like didn't Lorna? Oh, are they in our guild? Oh, they're already in our guild. I couldn't see the guild under their name. I was gonna say, I know that name. Wait, what? Why aren't they? Sometimes, like, I can't read the writing or see all the writing at certain angles. And if people restart, like, well, what would he be doing here if he restarted? You never know. One never knows. I don't know. If I completed the messenger quest or not. Constant letter, dungeon 22. So yeah, I hope the messenger will just kind of patrol these areas, this road in particular. So, and then he'll go down by the mine. And I guess like what you're supposed to do is like escort him to the mine and keep him alive would be my guess. I don't know. I don't know. But I'd say like maybe some grinding wouldn't hurt. Level grinding. Of course he runs right towards those knolls. Shocking. Of course he does. Is anyone surprised by this? I'm not. Tell you that much. Let's see, might be able to get some livers. What do we got in here? Yeah, I got way too complacent. I don't even think I had my health stone set up. It was just like I wasn't even. That's what I was talking about, like sometimes like later in the evening, like I need characters that I could just play and mess around on, like when I'm doing stuff like that. When I just get like a hair up my butt and I'm just not not able to be as serious, or I don't want to be as serious. And that would save me, and then I can put my serious character away and just be like, okay, I'm not going to take any chances. I'm going to be a good girl. I'll take chances on this other character that, you know, I might be able to stand to lose. I didn't spell that right, but doesn't matter. I'm gonna get this guy, because he's kind of off to the side, because I can. Um, Come this way, because for some reason, the ones that are more inclined to drop wool are really more over here. They're over here in the pocket area. Couldn't really tell you why. It's just how it is. Okay, here we go. That'll be good if he runs, it won't matter. We should be able to chase him down plenty of time. I do have a swiftness pot, so if I have to boogie, I am prepared to do just that. Yeah, that's kind of good that he's on his mage, because if he can do it from a distance, then the pull situation, I can pull and I don't have to worry about him like running up there and having to get right up in the area. He can just like start casting and we're good to go. And over here, let's do this. Would have been more like that.
That's still recharging.
Yeah, those arcane missiles are definitely going to take aggro. Um, there's no way around that. And that fire, man, I can't. What level are you? 18? Yeah, I can't compete with that. Oops, I wanted to do.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Arcane missiles or something else, man. Oh no, I don't want to. I don't want to take any of that. It'll take up inventory. Control's blood's kind of weak, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Autumn, stop whining. Yes, finally, all tens. This like it's like a luxury I've never known. Really, dude? Yeah. You okay over there? You got COVID or something?
That's still recharging. I can't cast
Should I
that
call
yet.
someone? Coughing up a lung or something. I don't know. Don't cough in here though. Jeez. Everyone's like sick. It's like flu going around. There's all sorts of crazy stuff going around. That went down very quickly. Got a little bit of wool already. Wait, why aren't you going over there? I know, I don't know what's up with that.
That spell isn't ready yet.
I don't really have to throw all the dots on them because I am going to throw all the dots on
That's
this guy
still
though because
recharging.
this guy is going to try to heal. And if he does, if he's successful, it will be almost a full heal. Linenkoth times 3.
It's too far away.
Not yet half, but getting there. Half to, I don't want to mess with those. In terms of being close to 19.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Have to do the math in my head unless there's a setting I'm missing.
I can't cast that yet.
Oh, I'd love to change that. I'd actually like to see the percentage. That would be useful. Hang on, I'm going to come over here and look. Um, watch me go right by it. Display. No. No. It'd be social. Hmm. Hang on, I'll try to Google it here. How to show XP and percentage on classic WoW. That did not do anything that I wanted it to do, as near as I can tell. Hmm. Okay, that was not helpful. Okay, type XP bar. Nope, that wasn't helpful either. Did I do it wrong? Hmm. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to figure it out. That's too bad. That would have been cool to figure out.
That
Uh,
spell isn't
If
ready
anyone
yet.
hears this in the comments and you know how I might be able to show the XP percentage, drop me a comment if anyone's listening to the vid and let me know because I would love to see the XP. I mean, I get a general idea looking at it. I can see the numbers. I just would love to see the percentage. Because yes, I do know where the numbers are and all
That's
that.
still recharging.
And I can see the purple and all that. I get that. But I don't know this
I
percentage
can't
that he
cast that
talks
yet.
about that he has.
I don't
So
have a
obviously,
target.
like, does he have a UI thing? It might be in the options somewhere I'm not seeing. My cat and dog are
That's
playing
still
again. They're always
recharging.
playing. So funny. I've never seen anything like it. No. You're coming over here because I know what you're going to do. As soon as you're low in health, you're going to run right over to your
I
friends
can't
and
cast
you're
that
going to
yet.
yell for them and they're all going to come running. Yeah, I know how you operate, Mr. Knoll. We all do. Okay, might be able
I'm
to
out
pick
of
you
range.
off. Mm, just greed at this point.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet.
Okay, so we can just basically.
That spell isn't ready yet.
I don't even really need to fully dot them up because unless it's like something like this where we're like, okay, we really do have to get them down. Yeah, see, he didn't even get a chance. What we got for wool? Still only got 4. That surprises me. Hang on. We need to get a little bit further down here, maybe? Mayhap?
I need to get closer.
This is risky business, but
That's still recharging.
if I very carefully stand here, I should be alright. As long as I just don't go.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Not gonna pull the mystic because they won't run far enough.
I can't cast that yet.
Hmm. Well, we do have a decent amount of linen, so, bags. Although wool bags would be fun. That would definitely be like very
That's
cool to be
still
able to.
recharging.
But yeah, just grind and grind and grind, and it seems boring, I know, but this is kind of like the safest way, and it's not even safe to level up at this point in time.
That spell isn't ready yet.
I can take some hits because my defensive... Hang on. Wait. Yeah, I could definitely use some more defense, so that wouldn't be a bad thing. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's nothing good over there. Now we can kill those guys, the Dust Devils. Now the Dust Devils are not a threat. You don't scare me anymore, Dust Devils. You don't scare me. I'll send him over. Get the Mystic to like attack him so he's not like shooting his arrows at me. That's ideal. That could be a problem. I don't know. I don't know if that's going to be an
That's
issue or not.
still recharging.
I don't know if someone's going to wander over into the cliff.
I can't cast that yet.
And I don't know if I want to send my guy over there, because it's kind of like too close for comfort. Alright, let's get this guy. Let's pull him out of there. You're coming out. You're coming out to play,
That
Taskmaster.
spell isn't ready yet.
Whee! And you. We're just leaving Immolate alone because it's too long of a cast. They go down too quick. It's just like, don't even really need it. Although on this guy, I absolutely will cast Immolate. Just because he's so nasty. Yeah, see the healing wave? Yeah, that's why. Nastiness. Okay, I got 6 now, so.
I can't cast that yet. That's
I
still
can't attack that
recharging.
yet. You can though, and you shall. Because I wasn't going to do Immolate. Look at that. kind of muscle memory thing going on there. No, you might not want to tangle with those things alone, man.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet.
The cool thing about auto wanding is it's one of those things where I can dot and then I can press the auto wanding before the dots even fully hit, and the auto wanding will still cast. So like
That's still
I
recharging.
don't have to sit here and wait for the auto. I don't have to sit here and wait for the dots to go on before I hit my 9. I could just boom, 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 boom. Like watch this, like
That spell
boom,
isn't
like
ready yet.
boom, boom,
That's
boom,
still recharging.
boom. I didn't get the other one on because I didn't hit it hard enough, but you get what I'm saying. It's kind of tricky because if I do it too quick and I don't push down enough, they don't go on. So it's not me not pushing them, I'm just not pushing hard enough, so like that. And then I don't do anything, I just stand here, ready to step out of auto wanding if need be to heal. That's it. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
I can't cast that yet.
See? Look at the mage go. See, the mage looks super fun. I'm starting to level like a baby mage at this point.
That spell isn't ready
But
yet.
right now, I'm working on the warlock, getting the to the level 60. Yeah, but that mage does some mean damage, because you can see the damage over here. Here. But yeah, at a certain point, like you do want them to hit you so you can get your defense up, and you can see what your defense level is in character right here. You can kind of scroll down. Uh, So it doesn't hurt to get some hits. I mean, obviously within
I
reason,
can't
you want to
cast
be
that yet.
careful about it,
That's still recharging.
but
I
it
can't
makes
cast
you
that yet.
a little bit less squishy.
That ability
That's why
isn't ready
sometimes
yet.
like you'll see like these high level characters out there in the Elwyn Forest letting like 60 wolves beat on them, and the reason that they're doing that is
That's
they're
still
working on getting
recharging.
their defense up. It looks silly. Like I didn't know that until someone told me that. I'd like think I was saving them and I'd go like pick all the wolves off of them. I'm like, I'm a hero. There's no hero. I think that's all the loot. Okay. Again, I know it's tedious and it takes a long time to pick them off like this, and I'm sure it's very boring, but it also is like how you stay how you stay alive, you know? I mean, you can get crazy
That
and
spell
start
isn't
just like
ready yet.
killing
I
everything.
can't cast that
You
yet.
can do that, but the risk is like pretty significant.
That's still recharging.
Hey, you think you wanna... There you go. Good Voidy.
It's too far away.
Eight wool. Not a ton, but we're getting some. Yeah, we're kind of at a point where he can kind of do his own, and then I could help him with his and probably get more done that way. Yeah, that's probably a good way to do it, actually. So let's see what we can find when we can, kind of keep him over here. Gotta keep them separated. Actually, we
That
don't want to
spell
keep them
isn't ready yet.
separated.
That's still recharging.
Uh,
I can't do that yet.
no. How about no? Uh, 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 run. Just run. Just run. I'm running. I don't know about you, but I'm just gonna run. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try. Yeah, I mean, I know how to prevent it, but like, I'm not a perfect player and shit happens. Like, what do you want? Right. Come on, I'm not doing it all the time. All right, let's get this wet one away so that they're not gonna go run to the group and pull in the group. Hang on, I have a message on. Yeah, I know what happened. Um, and I should have pulled the pet further away. Like, I know what I did wrong. Um, it's just one of those
That
things where
spell
it's
isn't ready
like,
yet. I can't cast that yet.
I could tape, oh, I can't
That's still
put one on
recharging.
both of them. That's okay. I could really use your help, dude.
Not ready yet.
It's not a big deal if I have some help, but if you're not gonna help, then I'm gonna have a problem. And we're gonna have a problem. We have a problem over here. Very important that you help me.
I can't pass
Importante.
that yet.
Pulling away from the group we don't need. He just looks like someone that runs right back to the group.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Hey guys, can 10 of you come over and help me out? Yeah, and let's get this other 5. Sounds good. Your deeds will be remembered.
I can't pass that
Again.
yet.
What are you gonna do? I mean, hopefully someday I improve at this game. Kinda waiting for that day when, like, I just,
That spell isn't ready yet.
I don't know, show improvement.
That's still recharging.
Like, waiting for my teacher to be like, I see you've put in effort. That doesn't always happen, though, in the world that we live in, though. It really doesn't. Sometimes you can really only judge how you're doing by your own progress. And that's kind of tough because sometimes like we tend to take like the constructive feedback as like the metric for how we're doing, and if all we're getting is like the constructive slash negative feedback, it's like, well, maybe we're not progressing, um because we're not also saying to ourselves, well, we're not hearing
I
the
can't
positive,
pass
like
that
no,
yet.
people aren't giving you the positive because they're focused on telling you what to do better to better your game, but they're forgetting that it can be kind of hard for people to only hear that. They just forget. And as a human being, we don't, that's not an allowance that we're not going to tell ourselves that. We're not going to be like, oh, that was a really good pull. Because
That spell isn't ready yet.
unless you're like really confident, you don't really believe that always. You might think it, but then if no one acknowledges it and validates it, you might think, maybe not. Maybe I'm not doing better at pulling. So then the second that someone gets upset with the pull, you're like, crap, I'm not doing any better. I'm like not learning. But that's not necessarily true. And yeah, I need like, I need an app that's like,
That's still recharging.
gives some positive feedback to is like, tells me that stuff that I
That
am
spell
getting
isn't ready
better at.
yet.
Like, yeah, the constructive stuff is helpful, but I do also need the stuff of like, oh, you've improved in this. Because that's the stuff that kind of keeps me going, whereas the constructive stuff will build up and then I'll get demotivated and If something's gonna cause me to quit, it'll be that.
I can't cast that yet.
If that builds up too much, there may come a time when I'm just like, you know what? Maybe I will go back to retail. You know what I mean? Like, you just have a
That
day
spell
when you're just
recharging.
like, eh, maybe they're right. The voices just get in all of a sudden. It's like a flood, like the levees break. The levees break. Not sure what the correct pronunciation is, but it just breaks. Um, that was something that I would try to talk to my mom about because she was always very critical. And as younger, I was very soft-skinned. They call it like thin-skinned, I guess, because I really wanted to please. And um, I was, like I would get like a 97, be really excited to come home, and she'd be like, What happened to the other 3%?" And that, oh, that killed me. Like now, 97, I can be happy with that on my own. I don't need external validation for it. But back then I did. I really did. And I wasn't getting it. And that was very hard for me. So I tried to tell her, I'm like, she would kind of blow up at me, but I'm like, I really need like more positive stuff. She's like, I do compliment you, but she didn't though. It was like very rare. I mean, once in a while, but it was very rare. She was a
That
good
spell
mom. I'm
isn't
not
ready
saying she
yet.
wasn't, but she was definitely looking for like, I don't know if that was like the teacher mentality. I don't know. I didn't even pull that
That
guy because
spell
I just like
recharging.
backed away slowly and got lucky.
I'm out of range. I can't
I'm like
cast that
dotting
yet.
him and he wasn't even coming out of sheepy mode. That was funny. Weird, but funny. This is very slow leveling progression. Um, they definitely slow it down when you're in a party, I can tell you that. That's okay, but they do. I wonder why. I mean, if you're like the same level, why? Why do that? Why slow it down that much? But yeah, so like like at my job or like when I'm dealing with people, I try to focus more on the positive and I try to focus on like what people are doing right. Um, I mean, if I can give constructive feedback and I will if need be, uh, but definitely I
That
try to
spell isn't
balance it
ready
because
yet.
I always
That's
try to keep
still
in mind of
recharging.
like how I do with that and
I can't
how
cast
tricky
that
that
yet.
can be for someone like myself.
That's still recharging.
I mean, you can shape him, but if you just help me melt him down, it'll be fine. He's probably gonna get mad at me for that, taking him out of sheep mode, but I don't know. Waiter. No. Stop, please.
It's too far away.
Autumn, stop. She's not doing anything wrong. She just gets a little crazy. That would be an
I
upgrade.
need a target.
Aww. I love positive feedback. See, this person came around and just like, at just the right time, you know? It's like they heard my call for positive feedback. Eventually I need messenger, but I'm not in a huge rush for messenger. I'm not like, I'm not dying to get messenger. Messenger
That
will
spell
happen.
isn't ready yet.
Okay. The mystic, I'm gonna
I can't
still
cast
hit
that
him up
yet.
with the.
That's still recharging.
It's funny because like in hardcore, in retail, all the emphasis when you're playing a character like this is DPS. It's all about the DPS.
I can't cast
But
that
in
yet.
hardcore, DPS matters to its own degree, but it's not the end all be all that it is in retail. Not the end all be all. Okay, so I'm a little over half now, so I am actually making some progress. You're not, no. Those areas are just a little bit too congested with these guys. Let's
I'm out
just
of range.
let's just stay more over here. That should be good. Okay. Ooh, 15 wool. Wow. Okay, now we're talking. That's actually really good. If this guy wanders over, it's no problem, because I got...
That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Got a little guy out here. Don't want to have to run all the way out there. It's another reason I like casters, is I can just reach out from afar. You know? Hmm.
I can't cast that yet.
What do you mean? I don't know if he means like by tailoring level. Um, okay, hang on one
That
second.
spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet.
As soon as I kill this guy, I can look to see. 97. Yeah, the bolts of woolen cloths are harder to come by than anything, obviously. Oh, that'll help. Kidding me? I got wool in mine too, so yeah, you need a lot of wool for even a bolt of wool. It's like that's why like it's harder to get up in tailoring after a while. That's that's why you have to come out here and like really grind it because
That spell isn't
Otherwise,
ready yet.
I mean, if you're just out there doing regular questing, I don't know how you would ever level up your tailoring unless you buy it. You could buy it. I don't know how much is on there, and I also don't know how much it costs. I can only imagine. I'm sure people get a pretty penny. Pay it forward. I like that. I love the concept of the pay it forward. All right, what do we have? Don't we have somebody like, no. Okay, we got some people out here over here in the field. These guys. And I could probably bring him like right here. And if I load him
That's
up,
still recharging.
I can keep
That
him
spell
from
isn't
running
ready
very
yet.
far. That's fine. Come over here.
That's still recharging.
That one may come over, but that's okay because by the
I
time,
can't cast that yet.
I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, just kind of get those down. Come up here.
I need to get closer.
Yeah, I don't love getting hit by this guy at all. No! I knew he was going to make it too. Kind of just depends where he's at in his cycle, and you don't have a lot of control over that. Can get this one down though before he hits. Sometimes if they're like really close to their healing wave in their cycle, it's like it's just there's nothing you can do. They're gonna do it. They're gonna heal. And it's just like ugh. They're like, you can't stop me. Okay, go get him, because he's gonna hit me once or twice, but
That spell isn't ready yet.
that's alright.
That's still recharging.
He may not make it. He might not make it. Yep. Woohoo! It's nice when you can kind of get them before they get a chance to
I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't
really
ready yet.
heal, because then
That's still recharging.
I'm just gonna suck him dry. Get his, that sounded bad, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna get his, taking his soul, okay? Jeez. Got some filthy minds on here. Yeah, it's my mind. It's filthy. Uh, moving on. Get this Taskmaster. Yeah, I got lots of linen. Still got world buffs.
I can't cast that yet.
Might hit
That's
19
still
today.
recharging. of range. That spell isn't ready yet.
See, like a pole lake, that's pretty good. If I don't say myself, that's not bad. That was not a bad pull.
That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet.
Okay, I don't need that. It would be greed if anything. Oh, there we go. Bring this guy over here. Over here. Getting close now. Oh. I didn't see that happen. I didn't realize that he turned the big 19, the big 1-9. I'll be there soon too. Thank you for the buff. That was very kind of you. Very kind indeed. Alright, let's see. We need some more of these little... We don't need that. Tell you that. We don't need that. Through here. That's ballsy. Go ahead, you run over there. Alright, let's get him down quickly before he has a chance to do anything. Here's another. Nope! Out! That was my one. I spent like 75 silver on it, which I could do again. Oh no, that's not. I have enough to get another one though, when the time comes. I know, you're always saying you're going to give me some, but you never do. You never do. So I never have. I never have them, so I bought one because I was like, I'm not going to have a speed pot and I'm going to end up in trouble, and I might have been in trouble there. And I am going to need to not be in trouble again. I don't have a backup now though, so really gotta be careful. I don't have anything like that now. Maybe I would have gotten away, maybe I wouldn't have. I think I could probably, I mean, I can afford to buy two now, so
It's too far
that's
away.
kind of why I do it. Like, yeah, they cost an arm and a leg, and it's freaking ridiculous. But that's why I spend the money on it.
That spell isn't ready yet. I need to get closer. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet.
Yeah, definitely gonna have to sit on the sidelines, kind of pick off the edges now. Just because, you know. Sometimes if the speed pots are like cheap enough and I have the money, I can get like a bunch of
That
them.
spell isn't ready yet.
There are times when they're like 34 silver, which may not sound cheap, but that's cheap on here. That's not expensive on here. Like in that case, I'd buy a bunch of them. Because you can't really rely on other people to give them to you because they forget. They always forget. I've been waiting. I've had like two people tell me that they would give me swiftness pots, and I've never seen a swiftness pot from them. And that's okay. They don't have to give me swiftness pots, but don't rely on other players. You've just got to save the money and get your swiftness pots.
I can't cast that yet.
Save your money for them. It's well worth it. But don't rely on other players to bring them because they often forget, and because they're so expensive, it's not something like you could just get in a jam if you're poor or you're running low on funds. It's kind of something you gotta plan in advance for. And it may not sound like a big deal, but I can't tell you how many things that's gotten me out of. Okay, that would be an upgrade. Yes. That's another reason why grinding these is like worth it. Because I'm getting some upgrades. So XP, some better clothing. It's nice. Let's sit up on the mountain for this one. He's not even gonna move.
Out of
He's not gonna
range.
budge an inch. 'Cause
That's
he's a
still recharging.
jerk.
That spell isn't ready yet.
So
That's still recharging.
he died on the hill, like literally like right on the hill. Okay, back to the sidelines to see. Because we don't want to run through the group because we really can't. We can't take those kinds of risks right now like we were. We can grab that guy though.
It's
That
too
guy.
far away.
Okay, we have to wait till he's enough of a distance. Now we can. Okay, come back here.
That
Yeah.
spell isn't ready yet.
Just kind of pick him off. I'm going to send you because I don't really want to deal with his lightning more than I have to. Oh. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes. I know. I'm just pulling him back.
I can't pass that yet.
Okay, let's get out of here and around. Because by now, some have probably spawned. They take a while, but they'll respawn. Kind of a good place if you're herbalism too. I'm not, but if you are, you can kind of get some stuffies. Some plants and things. Yeah, see, we can pick off these guys.
That's still recharging.
By the time I get Immolate out, he'll almost be dead. Okay, we can get this guy.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't pass that yet.
Also, don't move too far away from them because if I don't have to move too far, I can also get them down quicker. And they can't run as far because I'm like right there. So that's why I kind of stay closer to them over here, just because I don't want to have stuff casting for too long when I know they're going to
That's
run
still recharging.
and I know I might have to chase them. See? Like that kind of situation is like what you're kind of trying to minimize. Because if they run too far, you'll get out of the casting range entirely. And that's annoying as well. As we know, this guy isn't going to move, so I'm not even going to try. I can take a couple hits from him. We're not going to make it. If he was... I don't know why he's not attacking him, because if he was, we would have made it.
That
Why aren't you
spell isn't
attacking
ready
him?
yet. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet.
Dude, why are you not helping? What the heck? What are you doing? Like the mystics? You can't just leave me to do that by myself. They're gonna fully heal and then I'm gonna have major problems. And that guy almost made it back to a pack. Like, what are you doing over there? You're criticizing me. I'm almost dying. Dude, you're gonna give it out. Now you're gonna take some.
That spell isn't ready yet.
What are we just standing there? Not trying to be rude, but like I don't get it. That's the kind of crap that'll get us killed.
That's still recharging.
Okay, I'm gonna get this guy over here, a little bit out to the side here. These guys are fine. Like, if I could handle these guys alone all day long, it's the mystics that are like a real problem. Can I handle them alone? I mean, theoretically, I guess, but the risk is way high. The risk is way high. I wouldn't be using all my arcane missiles though, like, I don't know. I would be using like maybe some fire, maybe some frost to slow them down and then wand. Just wand them down. Arcane blast is, or arcane missiles is great, but you don't have to use all your mana for that. Necessarily. There's definitely ways to like manage the mana situation. I don't know what the rotation is at 18. There may be even like better spells, but I have to imagine there's like less mana. There's got to be like something that's a little bit less mana. Because realistically, you don't even need to be doing top damage, just beating them down a little bit. It's really not a DPS competition. It's just got to get them down.
past that yet.
I don't want to slow down though, because like I don't have all day.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Already going slow. To me, this is slow. To me, this is like achingly slow pace. Yeah, don't waste the mana on these guys. These guys I can get down with not a problem. That's what I'm saying. Like,
That's still
save the
recharging.
arcane
I
missiles
can't
for the
pass
bad
that yet.
boys. These guys I could survive two of them. Theoretically I could survive two of them, but the mystics are like, bleh. They're a real issue. Oh, what were they? Dang! I don't know what they just did over there, but holy cow. I don't, that
That
distracted
spell
me so
isn't
much
ready
I
yet.
just shadow bolted. That's when you know like you're so distracted when you use like an ancient cast. Like, what, what are they doing? What did they just do? It's like they just, I wonder how they did that. They took that entire camp out, and I don't even know how. Very interesting. I'm not going to stand by that camp, though, I can tell you that. Stands by camp. Come on, just... I know. That's what I was telling him. That's why I was trying to get him to come back, and he was being like, he didn't want to. He was like, no. And I was trying to get him to do it, too, and he's like, no, I'm not going to come. He's like, this is my moment. I'm like, it's totally not. Your moment is for later. Here, this is your moment. Right now. There you go. You're doing awesome. See, look at you go. My voidy. He does a good job. Very good job. Saves me a lot. Helps me. Okay, his mana still looks good. There's not a lot of mystics, so they're kind of like more clustered towards the
I
center,
can't pass
which
that yet.
makes them even worse. It's kind of where they're located. Their central location is what makes them kind of terrible. Wait for him to come over here. Ways.
That's still recharging.
That'd be great. I don't really need it. Oh, I got it anyway. Stuff I can maybe sell to buy
I
swiftness
can't
pots.
cast that yet.
All in the name of swiftness pots, man. There shall be swiftness pots. And wool bags. There'll also be wool bags. I see those in my future. Someone hit 23. That's very nice. Very nice. Very nice indeed. I honestly don't know what DE means. I know some of the terminology I probably should know, but I don't know it all. Disenchant. Oh, that's why. I've never done enchanting. Okay, I'll just pass on it then. Some of it I just want to sell for swiftness pots. Or sell for money towards the swiftness pots at this point. That's really all. Um, like one thing you don't want is to pull two of those at the same time. That would not be fun. See, if he had started attacking sooner, we could have taken that guy down way quicker. But, alas, it wasn't meant to be. These are ones like you really just gotta get on it. Ah, shit. That one was always gonna hit. There was really no way around that one. Because that one was in his cycle too soon. It's just too soon. Okay, I'm not... That's a trap, Ma. I know a trap when I see one. I'm gonna walk through here, but I'm not pulling anything. But yeah, I know a trap when I see one. He might have healing right away. See, that's what you gotta do. You gotta get him down like that. That's the good. That's perfect. Perfect the mundi. That's what I meant. Oops. I'm trying to do that. What am I doing?
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
That guy come over a little bit.
I can't cast that yet.
Let him get that for disenchanting. And let's
I need to
see.
get closer. That spell isn't ready yet.
What did I do wrong? Oh, maybe he's making stuff. It looks like he's maybe making some stuff. Strange dust. Oh, is he enchanting? Maybe. Oh, okay. Ooh, I'm gonna get nice bracers. Thank you. That was nice.
That's still recharging.
I'm so
That
close.
spell isn't
I
ready
mean,
yet.
I'm close, but I'm not. Yeah, that's nice. Thank you. Very nice. Definitely helps. Okay, I see quite a few of these out here, so. Yeah, that's why I passed on that item, because I
That's
saw you
still
said that, and then I
recharging.
realized if it's not an upgrade. It's
I
definitely still
can't
trying
cast
to
that yet.
get, what do you
That's
call it,
still
up,
recharging.
clothes upgrades and whatnot. It's a slow process to get those sometimes. Okay, if it's an upgrade, need it. Okay, and then otherwise I'm just gonna pass on it. I have enough for splitting this boss. Even if they're like super duper expensive, I should be able to at least get two. I'm not spending all my money on them. But the reason I'm not really adverse to spending a lot of money on them is, I mean, I know I'm supposed to save
I
for a
can't
mount and
cast that
everything,
yet.
but am I even gonna make it that long? I hate to say that, but am I? I hope so. You know? That's the hope, but one doesn't know.
It's too far away. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet.
World buffs are almost off, but I'm also almost 19. So, you know, yeah, I know. Oh, I meant to put the, I tried to
That
put that
spell
on me.
isn't ready yet.
And I have that, so I tried to put that on me as well. I've also got that. Might as well use it. Use what I got.
That's still recharging.
Okay, let's see.
I'm out of range.
Yeah, I've been watching the buffs, I know.
I can't cast that yet.
That's okay.
That spell isn't ready yet.
I got a lot out of them, so. Oh, does he mean the poison? Yeah, I know, I've got the poison on me. Gotta wait for them. Those are always fun. Poison is always fun. These guys like to throw out some little nasty treats.
I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
Can't use that.
I can't cast that yet.
Yeah, I don't know how that guy's doing that, but that's freaking craziness. But they're doing it, like they're successfully doing it.
That spell isn't ready yet.
It's
That's
pretty
still
cool.
recharging.
I would not take that chance because I can't, I'm not that kind of player. But yeah, look at that guy go. Guy or gal. I don't know how they're doing it, but it's awesome. Using their little magey skills there. Yeah, my world buffs will fall off any moment, so I gotta really just like use
I
them,
need to get closer.
the rest of them while I can. And as you can see, I'm
That
very,
spell isn't
very
ready yet.
close. It's just taking forever. That was a hard hit. That's an upgrade. Did I get it? I got it. Woo! Nice.
I'm out of range. I can't cast that yet. I need to get closer. It's too far away.
Bring him to the mountains. Yeah, I know.
That's
I'm
still
not going in the
recharging.
camp, dude. Obviously. Um, that mage is probably going for that guy. Yep. I'm just gonna walk through there. I'm not even gonna interrupt and get involved in that. I will take this one instead.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Okay.
I can't cast that yet.
Get that mystic after that.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet.
Rotating taunt to see if that would help us out, but no. It's taking forever. I don't understand how I'm going too fast, though. I'm literally only doing one at a time. I'm pulling them out carefully, one at a time. Like, how's that too fast? I don't get it. I've been watching his mana. His mana's
That's
not
still
down.
recharging.
What's the problem? I didn't touch them. I know exactly how far I can go. I did not pull them.
I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet.
I didn't,
That's still recharging.
unless something was going on that I didn't see. I'll have to go back and watch this tape because something must have been going on that I didn't see. That's all I can think. I did not see that.
That spell isn't ready yet.
I
That
definitely missed
still
that if that was
recharges.
happening.
I
I'm
can't
gonna.
cast that yet.
Okay. Kind of getting annoyed, but go ahead. Yeah, I definitely missed it. My camera's like zoomed way out. It's not zoomed maxed out because like it's almost maxed though. And I also watch his health. I never saw like anything happen, so I'm a little bit confused as to what's going on. I'm definitely watching this tape back to see where I screwed up because this is like very confusing to me. Yeah, I know, but I know exactly, like I literally went in between them. I know how far I can go. They don't move. They barely move. They barely move at all. They won't even move when I try to move them. I almost resumed without. I I I think I've mentioned I'm a little bit on the spectrum, so I don't always like the social stuff, the cues and all that. I don't always get it. I sometimes I miss stuff. I've gotten much, I'm old, you get into adulthood
That's
and
still
you get a lot
recharging.
better at it, but I still miss stuff. And so it's not always intentional. It might look it, but just so you know, it's not. It's legit not. But that can also make communication somewhat challenging for me at times, just because, oh,
I can't cast that yet.
he's not gonna like that. I just have a feeling he's not gonna like that. I have a feeling. Okay, I'm gonna go over here and around and pull him out. Just Oh, ow, ow, ow. Oh no,
That spell isn't ready yet.
he's
I
got
can't
someone
cast
on him,
that
but
yet.
oh, he got him down. Okay, he's all right over there. I'm very close. But yeah, I can tell I'm getting a little bit moody, so after this I'll take a break because I get a little bit flustered at times when my communication isn't 100%. And again, a lot of that can be on me, and I don't like to advertise that I'm not 100% great at it, but
That's still recharging.
I'm not. I work at it though. I'm constantly working at it. Just there are certain things that like even though you do work at it, your brain it's just wired a certain way and no matter how much training you do, there are just certain things that just never click.
That
And
spell
people
isn't
get
ready yet.
very frustrated with you, but they just don't click like they do for what I want to say normal people. Definitely need a break. I can tell. I can tell when I'm getting kind of like moody or just a little bit less good at communicating. And some of the things that they teach you, like if you're like that, is they tell you like take a break, step back. It sounds stupid, but it actually, some of these strategies really work and they can kind of save your relationships because they keep you from kind of really like going head to head with people and getting into it with people when you're not feeling 100%. Because as other people, if people on the spectrum can tell you, you get very overwhelmed by emotion. People think you don't have it. No, that's not the problem.
What can I do for you?
The problem is emotional
Safe
regulation.
travel.
There's a huge emotional regulation problem, and you can get very overwhelmed and stressed. And even as an adult, you know, you develop, like if you've gone through the therapies and all that, you develop certain skill sets and all that. But that regulation is always a challenge. It just never, you never get to a point where it's just not. I don't know how it is for other people, but you do learn some skills and just some tricks and things you can do that will keep you out of some trouble. Not all, though. Still, sometimes get into a little bit of trouble. And can come across as a little bit too blunt, too forward. Again, not things I mean to do, but just things that, things that I do, that I'm working on. Always working on it. Alright, let's see if we've got stuff. Before I do log, though, let's see. We got probably got some stuff we can throw onto the. Weirdly enough, they only have one? That is. Well, I haven't really been skinning that much, so I guess, yeah. Um. I have light leather. Got a lot of that. Alright, so one of the first things I'm going to do, so, because I will forget. Let's see what we're going at. Okay, they're expensive, but they're not as bad as they were. I'll get two. Um, before they were kind of like ridiculous. I don't really know. A lot of these, that won't sell. A lot of these things may or may not actually sell. Those won't, probably. I have no idea if that'll actually sell. Those will. That might. That might. Um, maybe. Probably. Actually, probably not. Uh, Okay. Oh, okay, so some of the leather, yeah. Okay. Up. Oh yeah, that's upgrade. Okay.
Looking for something specific?
Um, oh yeah, that's for the lunch thing. I'll save this stuff because I can make like woolen bags and stuff later.
Be careful.
Um, let's get our swiftness pots. Have those ready to go. Very nice. Put them where we don't sell them. Like really where we don't sell them. Okay. And then, where's he at? Oh, right there. It'd be hard to see. Where are you at? Oh, there you are. Okay. Here, take this. Most welcome. Alright. And then I'll sell a little bit of it because I'll need some for more swiftness pots later. I really gotta sell something or I won't have any money. I'll run out. That happens to me. I hate to say it, but it actually does. Sometimes I give all my stuff away and I run out. 27, that's not bad. It's not bad. Okay. Okay, guys. Well, I'm gonna log out here. I'm in town, so I can. And yeah, more later. But we got to 19. Bye.